Hello, my name is Jesse Cook.
And my name is Shelby Cheatham. Welcome to the Cougar News. Meet the Cougars is November 21st, starting at 5 o'clock. There will be a Chilean soup dinner and a live silent auction.
There is a Neon's Nights Glow Dance on December 4th from 7 to 10. Admission is $3 and will include refreshments and snacks. Glow-in-dark accessories will be available for purchase. See Miss Sturgeon in room 302 for details.
Today during fourth period, there's a presentation from Morehead State University. Students with an orange ticket are allowed to go.
Today is Veterans Day. There will be an assembly third period.
The Balfour rep will return today during lunch to take cap and gown orders.
Environmental Club will be having a meeting after school on November 18th. Bring shoe boxes.
Beta Club is hosting a canned food drive. Bring canned goods to your English teacher.
Girls basketball is in need of managers. Anyone interested can see Coach Roach in room 202.
There's a prom committee meeting after school today.
Science fair is November 13th.
Today, Kinsey is here with a story about Veterans Day. What can you tell us?
It is Veterans Day, and I took a couple interviews around the school, so let's take a look.
Veterans Day is celebrating the people in the Army or the Navy or the Air Force that has served for our country.
Veterans Day is when people fight for America when they die, and we celebrate.
It's a day to tribute people who fought for us and gave their lives for us.
Veterans Day, formerly known as Armistice Day, was originally set as a U.S. legal holiday to honor the end of World War I. November 11th was dedicated to the cause of world peace. Several Bullitt Central faculty and staff served in the military before making it here. Veterans Day means something personal to them.
I think Veterans Day means to me it's just a chance to reflect and have something in common with other veterans that have shared similar experiences and sometimes even meet veterans that you didn't know, particularly at schools. We have guests and veterans coming in and maybe meet someone again that you didn't know and share a different perspective or hear a story that you haven't heard. I love war stories. I think it's a great way to explore history that secondhand reference or secondhand sources and get that from somebody that had been somewhere I haven't been and maybe share a story of my own. It's a lot of fun, but really it's just a chance to have recognition for the heroes that have built this country.
Me personally, I think it's an opportunity for the folks here in America to recognize the sacrifices of people who volunteered to serve their country, really. But you talk to many veterans, they may tell you something completely different. So that's just my opinion.
Veterans Day means very simply it's a day where we as the United States celebrate and commemorate those that have served our country. Some have died for their country and some are still living veterans. So it's a time that we thank them for their service to country and appreciate them as a national holiday for all those veterans. That's it.
Military Veterans Day to me basically means a day of remembrance for those that I actually served with. Because a lot of the people that I served with are no longer here or have severe injuries from a lot of the stuff that they did. So to me, it's just a day to remember them and their sacrifice. It's kind of like Memorial Day.
It doesn't take a veteran to understand why the holiday is so important.
Because without them, we wouldn't have freedom.
It's important because they serve for our lives, I guess, in a way, and they help keep the country safe.
Because without them, we wouldn't have the country we have today. Like how we're free and we get to do stuff that we want to do.
And what do veterans want students to take away from this day?
I think your question right there, just recognize it, that it is a part of our culture. Veterans are everywhere, and just like students want to be respected, veterans want to be respected. They are not looking for any kind of glory. They're not looking for any kind of attaboy or congratulations, just to be recognized and respected, just like students, me, you, all of us want.
Appreciate the service of others, because not many folks go in the military. We don't have many students from Bullitt Central who go in the military. So they never realize the sacrifices that one has to give, moving away from home, separation from family, being caused to put one's life on the line if called. So it's a little different world. So I hope that they appreciate that sense of that commitment and that service and that time that soldiers, sailors, and airmen spend away from their families in order to serve our country and protect our freedom.
The only thing that I really wish they would take from it is the fact of the sacrifice that veterans have made, being away from their families, risking personal injury, risking death, and when they see a flag, to at least show it proper respect. That being said, the reason that veterans serve is to give them the right not to respect it if they choose so.
I think what they could do is they could really understand the price that the men and women's families pay. I think, you know, what I think is glossed over or that's missed is the price that my family paid with my absence, you know, over the years. You know, I was busy doing missions, doing whatever, but, you know, my folks were at home, my wife many times, and I think their contribution is overlooked. I think that they're really the reason that the men and women can do what they do when they serve. And I hope young people have a greater appreciation for folks, you know, like First Sergeant Fakis, like Mr. McKinley, like Major Klazak, who volunteered the best years of their lives to serve the country and defend the country. So,
Thanks for watching.